Welcome everyone back to the Brickitect studio, and I guess welcome myself back to the Brickitect studio. Some of you probably noticed that I was rather silent here on the channel the last few weeks. No videos. Where you been, Greg? What happened? Well, we were on vacation in Hawaii. It was actually my dream vacation. In fact, I can't think of a place that I would rather be right now than in Maui snorkeling, but just like all good things in life, sometimes they must come to an end and you got to go back to reality, as is the case with most vacations. That's why it's a vacation and not just regular life. But here I am back in the studio, and it's not all doom and gloom, although it looks that way outside right now. I do have a Lego haul. I didn't research it too hard, but I don't think that there are any Lego stores in Maui, but I did go online and I placed an order. This happened to be on the last day of a gift with purchase session that they were doing recently. And this is one that I was going to avoid, but you know how it is with gift with purchases and me. I can't resist. It's like a trap. It's a trap. So I ended up making the order, and I was thinking that, I'll have plenty of time. By the time I get back home, they'll just be shipping it, and I'll get it about the same time like it would get here. But when you know it, the first time and only time Lego has ever shipped something like super quick, like literally the next day, it was on the road coming to my house, and I'm just like, what the heck, Lego? I guess it's probably because usually when a gift the purchase comes out, I usually get into it like right away, and everyone else is too, and it's usually like a special event. But this was one where I don't know how much interest there was in it, and like I said, I wasn't even going to partake, but then I started looking at it more and more, and then I looked up the price on eBay of this thing, and then there was another thing that I got, and I tallied up the price of it. Anyways, let's just open it up and I'll show you what the heck I got. All you guys want to see is what's in here anyway. You don't want to hear the backstory. What'd you get, Greg? What'd you get? Hopefully you're as excited as I am for this, because I came around. In fact, I came around quite a bit harder when I watched the video of the co-creator of the theme that's centered around this gift with purchase, when he actually filmed himself, or he had someone film him going to the Lego store to buy this, and it was such an endearing video, and I love the guy's personality so much. I can't remember his name. Is it Christian? I'll link the video down below. You got to watch it. But the set that he went to pick up was this dude right here. This is the Lego Bionicle gift with purchase. This is Tahu and Takua. I think I'm saying that right. I don't have much Bionicle in my life. I have the $5 Bionicle bin from the yard sale haul from years and years ago that I still need to get into. I know there's people that still ask me about that. I need to get into that. But this, initially I was like, what the heck? That doesn't look like Bionicle at all. But then I started coming around to it because I love Lego action figures, and that's very much what this feels like. So I was like, oh, should I, shouldn't I? I looked up the price of this on eBay, and at the time when I ordered this, which was one day before the promotion ended, and it was still available, this was going for between $40 and $50 on eBay. So I'm like, okay, to get this, you have to spend $100. This is worth $50 alone. So essentially, if I were to sell this, which I'm probably not going to do, I don't sell much Lego these days or ever. It'll cost me half as much for the set that I was going to get, right? But I sweetened the deal even more than that, because I got one other thing. This cost me some VIP points. I think just over $20 worth. And it was this one right here. This is 40585. World of Wonders, and it's like a mini architecture set. I was eyeing this one up for a while, and I was like, geez, I need to redeem that before these are gone too. So it was kind of like a double whammy. I wanted to get this before time was up, and I had a day to do it, and I saw this is available. Little over $20 VIP points may seem like a lot, but again, this sells for almost $50 on eBay as well. In fact, I think I saw it going for a little more than that. So you put these two together, you're at like $100 of value. So all I had to do was spend $100 plus some Monopoly money in VIP points to get this. And I was like, okay, this is justifiable. But what $100 set do I get? I asked myself, and I looked through a bunch of them. And the one that I was considering quite a bit, I'll show you what it is. I think it's a Ninjago set. Ninjago Tectors are like, Greg, you got a Ninjago set? I didn't, unfortunately, but this is the one that I was going to get. It's called the Ninja Dojo Temple. It's a $100 set. I like the look of that a lot. But then as I was sitting there and pondering it, putting it in my cart and deleting it from my cart and back and forth again, I was like, what am I going to do with it when it's built? And the answer probably was that I would build it, make a video on it, probably live stream myself, doing whatever, and then I would tear it apart and it would go into the storage room of doom. And that just doesn't appeal to me that much anymore. I want to go more towards the creative side of Legoing, if that's a verb. And I thought, you know what I could do instead? And this was limited to just a few different themes. It was like Lego, Ninjago, Monkey Kid, Creator, and Classic. I just bought all the Creator sets I wanted. So that left Monkey Kid when I didn't see really anything I wanted there. And that left one last thing, which was classic. So I ended up getting this, breaking the Ninjago Detector's hearts. Unfortunately, I got LEGO Classic Set 11020 Build Together. This is 1,601 pieces, which is pretty substantial. I looked through, like, I think you go on Brickset or Bricklink, and I was looking at the inventory of everything that was in here, and I was like, you know what, that's a lot of great parts. And I could use these parts to make cool mocks. I could put them into my collection, sort them out, and then like they actually become useful in the future as opposed to a set that I would just build and then never do anything with. Plus, I think Clark would probably enjoy going through all these little builds here too. He's had a lot of fun doing that in the past. He uses these as like inspiration, including they have like a little Vespa there. Silencio Bruno, anyone? So I ended up getting this. I spent $100 on this, which I ordinarily wouldn't have done. In fact, I think this was like, I think you can get this right now for 80 bucks through Target. So that hurts my soul a little bit. I paid full price. But LEGO, they just always get me with these. Why do you have to do this to me, LEGO? Every time there's a given person, even one that I'm not interested in, I still find myself getting it. And then like they dangled the carrot in front of me, which was the World of Wonders, so I ended up doing that too. And that's ultimately what I ended up getting. So I spent $100 unintentionally. I had no plans of doing it, but I ended up doing it. I will say this gift with purchase session that we're in right now, which I think there's like a double VIP thing happening. And there's also an ambulance. I don't know how much you have to spend to get that, but I'm not overly interested in that. So I think I can survive without buying anything this particular time. I'll move this back so you guys can see the whole thing. Oh, look at that. It is actually pretty cool. This is a nice surprise to come back to. But I wish I could have come back to my studio being like cleaned up. That would have been a nice thing. But I got lots of time. I plan to get back into the flow of Legoing. That's my new thing. Let's Lego together. Can we Lego? Can we Legoing? Can I be Legoing? Probably. I'm going to be working in the studio here on a lot of stuff, building things, obviously. Probably sort this out on a live stream, and I'll make videos of like the progress, because I know some of you guys don't have the time in your life to sit down with me for an hour or two to sort this out. So I'll make like little videos here that's not so rambly as this haul video, where you can just be like, oh, that's what Greg did today. Okay, I'm going to move on with my life now. But I just, like, as I was on vacation and was really enjoying that aspect of life. Obviously the weather's amazing. There was this yearning where I was like, what I really want to do is be like a Lego artist. I have this dream, and I don't think I have like a Lego level of creative juice that's like higher than anyone else. I don't think I have a talent that's above anyone, but what I do have is a passion for it. And I think if I just start putting my mind to things that I want to make and like really enjoying the creative aspect of this, I think it would be really good for me, and then also maybe inspire other people out there too to get into Lego building, whether it's with pieces you have or things that you feel compelled to get. There's lots to be done in this hobby, and I'm just like stoked to share with you. So we're back on. I'm going to try to do something every day. I'm going to put that out there. We do have some more travel plans like in the distant future. We're really trying to take advantage of this year in particular. But then it's just back to the grind, back to the Lego grind, which isn't even a grind. This is a dream. This is a dream come true. And I'm so fortunate to have you guys along with me on this journey. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you made it to the end of the video, we should do the secret word again. What's the secret word? Let's go. Gosh, this is where I need Clark, man. Let's do Bionicle. We'll go with that. It'll also be a spoiler. No. Let's do, that's a classic haul. That can be your comment. That's a classic haul. Then I'll know that you watched. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. I'll try to do a stream. I have a whole bunch of like Maui videos to edit, which has been my grind. This is actually like me getting out of that a little bit here. But I have a bunch of videos that I need to edit. I'm going to work on all of that. But in between, like just to create a break for myself, I'm going to get on and like build some stuff and do some sorting and organizing. But thank you guys for everything, and we'll see you in the next, probably not Lego haul video. We'll see you in the next live stream or sorting video or whatever the heck we're getting into.